Okay, so that's where like your intuition is right. So no, like a lot of times I feel something and I push it away, and then looking back I was like that's why I felt that. Even if it's something as simple as like check for your keys, or like put your keys in your zip, whatever it is, like um whatever that feeling is, and you push it away and all of a sudden it's like, oh, maybe that's why I felt that. uh or if you have like deja vu, or if you've had dreams that come true, or or you're a reader and you read energy and channel stuff and whatnot, whatever your experience is. I felt like, hey, maybe I should pause and see if this mic's bad, because I'm pretty positive if it's still the same as it was when it was up against the glass pit. My apologies. Um, but I don't think it is. And when I checked, because I was like, I felt like something like, hey, check that. And in the past, I felt, hey, check that to make sure it's recording. And it's cool because now it's like I don't have to edit those because it's already stopped. Like those messages, I can just pause. Like even at the end of the day, if I second guess myself and check it, it ends up working out. Is the overall thing of what I'm trying to say. Like you're gonna second guess yourself, and like you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna fuck up, and you're gonna slip up, and you're gonna disappoint people. And I've disappointed people to degrees where I thought I was worthy of not, like, I just can't endure this anymore, and I need some water. Water's life energy, guys. Like, well, so back to blessing water. That was over dramatic, but like now every day when I like see, now my mind's getting kind of caught up in my past self, is getting caught up in like, why are you saying this? You can't be saying this and sharing this. It's like, fuck you, little boy. I'll bless my water to the point of just, even if it's however clean water it is, even if I were to drink piss water, I'd be like, may my body avoid all the toxins in this fucking piss. It's like, give me some drip of H2O, like that could be a blessing, whatever it feels to you or it says to you in your mind. But I just, like, every time I drink water, it's like prayer, like, before food, blessing the food or whatever, like. And there's fucking scientific research, and it's not accepted because, like, science has, like, probably shunned it, but there is, like, and we could do it. We have the means to do it again. Stanford, why don't you guys do this? Meditate on water and, like, and be able to, like photograph it in ways in which we can see it's like molecular, like light structure almost. I don't know, so what it means in science, I'm sure like a lot of what I talk about in terms of light and stuff like is labeled something differently in science and has been. But I feel scientific researchers will understand what I'm talking about that feel it. I saw some shit, I think it was Sadhguru. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sadhguru, the guy on YouTube. I have my own qualms with him. I would love to talk to the guy, but and if this fact is true, it's wild. Like with worms, in 18 days all life is gone. It's probably true because, like, yeah, it makes sense. Now I don't think all life, like without worms, yeah, like vent life, where life evolved from. Think about that, feel into that, those vents at the bottom of the ocean where magma comes out or whatever, like volcanoes. Like there's a core of the earth that which burning hot magma releases heat. That's where life started, right? What's the sun? A big burning ball of heat energy that's emitted as light photons. Photons are, right? What is it? But like quantum stuff. Like what's quantum stuff? Like light has no mass, right? Light has the only thing that we've observed or recorded that has no mass. And it's like, what, dark matter has negative mass, is that right? I don't know, but that's what I feel. That's what people have said, at least. Well, maybe dark matter is that void that which all of this is sprung out of. That is God, right? The God particle, Higgs boson, whatever that is. Whatever that means. There is some mirror beyond us that allows this to be seen. And it reflects that light upon us. From the sun we reflect our light. From the core we were born, evolved from. Stepped the ladder to, here and now, for millennia and eons. And this will continue to do that for whatever your brain feels infinity is. And that can feel overwhelming. And it has been for me. One time I ripped hella acid. A few times I ripped hella acid. But this in particular time it felt so infinite. My consciousness, whatever you want to call it, was moving through these like infinite fractals. And then each time it got to the point, I just died. And then it kept happening infinite times. It felt like infinite times. And like, I apologize for my friends in this moment. This is in Chattanooga, Tennessee, so you know who you are when this happened. And I like dropped my yogurt and stuff, and like my body would just collapse when I felt that death. But it felt like before that experience happened, it felt like this is a puppet show, and like we're all puppets, and there's stuff going on behind us that's like we're not in control. Manifest destiny type, like simulation type feeling of like redundancy and stuff, right? And it's like, what's the point? There is no point unless you make a point, and you get to choose what that point is for you and you only. And it's cool to me that I know for a fact this is not some simulation some previous man created in a computer, because it's so complex. Those are the scholars and academics that I question, that truly believe in their heart that man